Good evening. So sorry it's been a while since I made a video. I've been really busy and I just haven't had much. I've still been, selling coins and looking at coins and buying coins, but there hasn't been much that's I felt would have made good content. So anyway, I recently got this CAC submission back, and so I thought I would kind of review it and share my thoughts with you. As you can see, we did one very well to kind of kick things off. Um, so this is a proof shield nickel from 1881. When I bought it, I thought that it looked really nice, and I thought there was a decent chance of it getting a gold sticker. You can kind of see these types of holders where they're gold embossed on the back before they switch to the holographic logo tend to have a higher CAC success rate, just as a general rule, and so they tend to carry a premium for that reason, and sometimes they get gold. Now, next, you can see the green sticker. This was honestly, for me, this was a bit disappointing. I paid a lot of money for this coin. I think I paid $1,500, which I think is above bid for the next grade up, or definitely above retail for a proof 64. The reason being, this was also a gold embossed holder, and I still kind of think that this coin is almost cameo, if not cameo, and I think that it is better than a 64. For 19th century proofs, which I understand this is 20th century, but I'm gonna lump it in there. Typically, a 64 indicates there's some kind of hairlines, and this coin does not have any hairlines. There are no hairlines. So forget the cameo, which I feel like, or the almost cameo, which I feel like would bump it up a grade. The lack of hairlines is why I was actually very confident that this would get a gold sticker. So I'm a little surprised, and I'm not sure what to do with this. I knew if I crack it out, I would probably get a 65 at PCGS, but it makes me a little nervous cracking out something like this. So we'll have to stew on that for a little bit, I think, and kind of figure out what to do. This was a bright spot, I think. This was a coin that I bought raw on one of my trips, and I thought the grade was, I was estimating to get a 62 or 63. It's been my experience when I think that a coin will get a 62 or a 63 at PCGS and it gets the lower, they tend to CAC. So at least I'm on the right track there. But it's a really pretty coin, and I'm happy that it has a sticker, and it's quite nice. Maybe I'll use the true view for this as the thumbnail. So next we have our failure. This is a coin that I thought was a 66 or a 67, and if you've seen my earlier videos, you might recognize this as one of the ANAX crackout crossovers. It was a ANAX 65, and I cracked it out and it graded 67 at PCGS. One thing I wish CAC would do, I know they do it when they've received a coin twice, they'll put a note and they'll explain why the coin didn't get the sticker, whether it's PVC damage or overgraded or cleaned or, just not strong for the grade. They'll usually put that on there. I wish they would do that just on the first time. I would find that information very helpful. So yeah, that'd be cool. I doubt they watch this, but so next we have some peace dollars. I've been working on a set of peace dollar CACs that I have all submitted to PCGS myself, and this one I thought was one that I thought had a shot at 65 at PCGS and came back 64. I mean, I don't know how well this shows up, but it is quite nice. And it got a sticker, which is always exciting. I'm excited to add it to my set. That's one less that I need to fill out the whole thing. So that's pretty good. The next two are actually the same coin, and I was trying to, these are both ones that I bought raw and was trying to decide which one to keep. I was favoring this one actually. This coin, if you look up here, you can see there's some kind of lightened toning here. This coin, I think when I originally submitted it, it got details for the residue. So I submitted it for restoration, which then it came back as a 63. And I was trying to decide which one to keep. I was leaning towards this one. I figured I'll send it to CAC. I'll let CAC decide. But I don't really love the decision, so I guess I'm, in a pickle here. Don't know what to do. I think it's a pretty nice coin. I think that the restoration did a good job. The back's lovely. I think that the thing I like about this one definitely has, a couple more marks you can kind of see in the field here and on the cheek there. But this coin has a really nice original look to it, and I think that's why I like it. I think that a 63 was a pretty fair grade for it. I think this is, I was kind of surprised that CAC didn't sticker it. I thought that the amount of luster and stuff would maybe make up for, the dings. I mean, we're not, it's a 63 here. We're not, they're allowed to be bag marks and such. All right, and last but certainly not least, I have trouble getting stickers on gold that I have submitted to PCGS. I've tried on several coins that I have had graded by PCGS, and none of the gold ones have stickered. I was hoping to break that trend, and I can't really tell you, why it didn't sticker. I can tell you my best guess. I think it's, it's got lots of luster. It definitely strikes me as an uncirculated coin. The back looks like a 64, I think. You've got a small mark here, a couple small marks here, but the back's very nice. Now, obviously, the front matters more and is probably the problem. But I don't see really any significant hairlines that'd be indicative of a cleaning. You have this up here is, I believe, from struck through. Maybe it's hard to tell in the from the picture, but it kind of goes through this area here, and so I don't think that it is postman damage, but maybe it is, and maybe that's what they're digging it. I mean, it does have a lot of chatter on the face. I'm hoping that this shows up pretty well, but I mean, it's a low grade MS. I think that's a pretty accurate grade, but CAC disagreed, and until they start putting the other stickers that you see, I don't know if you guys have, but when you submit to CAC, if it's a coin that's been to CAC before, they'll put a yellow or a red sticker on if it's the second time through. Also, just as a heads up, if you're getting those stickers, that means your coin had already been there. I've seen some people who talk about them, and it sounds like they're not aware that the coin has previously been to CAC, but there's a little tip for you. All right, well, anyways, that wraps up this submission. I hope you liked taking a look and kind of this discussion. We did have, it was it started out strong and was all maybe not all downhill, but was definitely down. No more golds from there. So I hope to have more content to put out soon. I have a few submissions at PCGS that I think will be interesting. If there's anything that you guys would like to see or like to kind of have discussed, just let me know in a comment down below. And that's all. Thanks for watching.